Okay, let me wish you a very, very good evening, a very warm welcome. This is the B. Braun Sheffield Sharks player announcement channel. It's me, Mike Shaft, with you for the next few minutes as we introduce the new players as they come along. So far, all of the players we've spoken to, we've known because they were here last season. However it came together, they were here before. This guy is a brand new signing. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Mike Shaft. I've been the Sharks in-house commentator for about 23 years, I think it is. We're still trying to work out exactly, but hey-ho. So I've been with the organization a long time, and I absolutely love working for the Sharks. They're one of the most exciting basketball teams around. This new player is a guy, we're going to speak to him from the States. As I say, he's brand new. His name is Kipper Nichols. Kipper, can I wish you a very, very good evening and a warm welcome to the UK.
My man, what's going on? I appreciate it.
Good to see you, sir. Good to see you.
Likewise, man.
Now, listen, I got to tell you, I've been in the game playing music on the radio and the like and doing interviews for many, many years. And there are two types of people I like to interview: people who I know everything about and people who I know nothing about, because you can tell me the whole story. So let's start off, please, right here. How is it that you've ended up coming to the Sharks? Tell me about that conversation, please.
So in the middle of the summer, me and my agent were, discussing, things as far as, what's next. And, the opportunity presented itself. I got a call from coach, and, we discussed a few things. We talked about, where I would fit, in the whole process, what it would look like. And, it made quite a bit of sense, what he was, expressing to me. So, I was building that relationship, and through that I became more comfortable, and, here we are, man.
Have you ever been to the UK before?
No, this will be a first for me.
So let's go back to the very start. Tell me about your upbringing, how you got into basketball, that kind of stuff.
I don't know, probably maybe around 4 or 5 years old, man. My mom put a basketball in my hands, man. And, like I said, at 4 or 5, so a very young age, and kind of just took it and ran with it, man.
And when did you get into it seriously? High school?
Probably middle school. I took it pretty serious. I played football and basketball, and I came to a kind of a fork in the road, and I decided I would stick with basketball. So.
And you're in Cleveland, if I've got that correctly.
Correct.
Once upon a time, the home of one LeBron James.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was the city like when he was around?
It was exciting, man. It was exciting going downtown every night, and watching those guys play, watching him do what he does, man, and having hopes for postseason. That was exciting. So.
Now, when we see films about American sport, one of the important things is when the coach from the college comes to talk to your mum. Now, is that how it happened for you?
Yeah, actually, I had an in-home visit. I had an in-home visit before I went to college. They came and we talked about the whole situation. They wanted to see us face to face, and so yeah, that's a pretty critical point in the recruiting process, I would say.
And the college you went to was University of Illinois?
Correct.
What was that like?
It was amazing, man. You got the best of both worlds. As far as having a world-class education, and you got to play the best competition, in the country, and at a high level every night. So it was fun.
And how did the team do amongst the whole situation?
This last year.
Yeah.
We ended up top 20 in the country, man. We were set to go on a run, and unfortunately, the whole pandemic cut it short. So.
And that's NCAA 1.
Yes, sir.
Division 1. So you've made the contact with the Sharks, and you spoke to the coach, Atiba Lyons. And what are you expecting when you come over here? What did he tell you about our game?
I've watched a couple of games. I've seen some good caliber competition over there, and it seems pretty competitive. So, I'm just expecting to come over there and work my butt off, man, and see what we can do.
Now, for somebody who doesn't know your game, and that will be everybody in this country, mm-hmm. Tell me about your game.
I can do a little bit of everything, man. I do a little bit of everything. I pride myself on playing basketball the right way. Get my teammates involved, and if like I said, if you need me to do this or that, I can do that. So.
Now, you mentioned the pandemic before. How bad was it where you were, or how bad is it where you are?
It's definitely gotten better. At first, it was very stringent as far as what we were allowed to do, and but we've been able to walk in and out of restaurants, with masks, stores and all that. So I'm not sure which stage specifically we're on, but it's definitely gotten progressively better.
And I noticed from the pictures you're sending to us, a lot of sunshine there, it would seem.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fortunately.
So what can the fans expect from Kipper Nichols? And let me ask you about your first name, by the way. What's Kipper?
I'm not sure. I know it's a fish. I know it's definitely a fish, but
I know it's a fish.
Yeah, I know it's a fish. And how I got my name, that's my dad's name. So.
Okay. So what can the fans expect from Kipper Nichols?
Yeah, just a lot of good energy, man. A lot of good energy, hard work, and for sure, that's those two things I try to pride myself on. So.
Is there anywhere we can see film of you on the internet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure on YouTube. On YouTube, you can look me up, or Google, or any one of those outlets. So yeah.
And you're in Cleveland now. When are you thinking you're coming to this country?
I want to say the 1st of next month, 1st of September. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only about a week away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're packed and ready to go?
Almost. Not yet. Not yet. That's it.
Well, Kipper, I can't wait to welcome you to the UK. As I mentioned before, you're the first guy we've spoken to who's not a returning player. And it's a real pleasure to speak to you. Let me just tell you, so far, we've got Mike Tuck, Mackie McKnight, Nicholas Lewis, Rob Marsden, Callum Jones, Bennett Cook, and Marco Bakovic. We're building a really nice team. You're going to fit right into what we do over here because we play exciting basketball up and down the floor. Some defense every so often, but we get the job done. And that's what we want you guys to do when you're on the floor. Get the job done. Kipper, thank you very much indeed for signing for the club. Thank you for taking the time to be with us today. I know you didn't have a lot of time, but thank you very much indeed. And look forward to welcoming you to Game 1 whenever that is.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, man.
All the very best.
You too.
So there it is, Kipper Nichols, our next player, signed for the Sharks. And as he said, he'll be arriving in the UK within the week, more or less. And maybe we can get some more time with him if the season looks as if it's a long way away. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Apologies that this didn't happen on Wednesday, by the way. There was a problem. It was sorted. It's today. Hopefully next week we'll be back on Wednesday evening at 7:30 for the next Shark announcement. And I must just mention this, okay? Because after one of our recent interviews and announcements, I got a message from somebody called Leonard Stewart. I'm not sure who he is. I believe he used to play for the Sharks. And he says, when we're going to talk to some of the legends of the Sharks. And once these announcements are done and we've brought you the whole team, we're looking into the possibility of maybe speaking to some of those Sharks legends. We may not get to speak to Leonard. I mean, he wasn't very good, was he? Let me wish you a very, very good evening, and we'll see you next week at 7:30, hopefully on Wednesday. All the very best. Bye-bye.